What is up, everybody? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Horrific Visions. Today we are going to do a quick guide on how to get both of the Void Scarred mounts in about 10 minutes. I'm not going to cut this at all as usual, so you can see exactly what I see and go from there. So right now I have 3 masks equipped. It doesn't matter which masks you use. I've heard people are able to get the Wyvern to spawn with 2 masks, but I've also heard 3. So I'm just going to do it with 3. It should not be a big deal, especially if you have the Nemesis mask equipped. You should never run out of sanity. I think I end this run at about 100% sanity, so very, very easy to stay alive and do that sort of stuff. So right here, we're just going to go ahead and start clearing out the drag. You will need to basically do this entire wing just because you need one of the shops open up for the wolf later in the run. So right here, we're going to go ahead and go to the mini-boss here, and then go ahead and take care of the mobs behind us while the RP is going. Garona will spawn. We'll go ahead and talk to her, and we'll start clearing up the drag. So you have to unlock all of these shops pretty much in order. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the one on our left-hand side here. And then we're going to go ahead and just keep going down here. There's a lot of things that you can skip in this run, potentially, but a lot of it is kind of just in your way. So you're going to see me killing a lot of mobs in this run as I'm making my way towards the mobs that we actually need. But I always like that it's better to kind of be able to see exactly what I see and kind of be able to go through it like that, just so that you don't miss anything, I don't miss anything, and that sort of thing. So we'll go ahead and open up the cloth goods store and kill the little named guy there. Take out this last pack, and this Kodo hide shop over on the right hand side is the one that you need to have open. I believe anything else after this is pretty much optional in this area. So we'll go ahead and just get out of combat real quick. These clawing corruptions are really annoying. I open up this store kind of for no reason, so you wouldn't really need to do that. But now we have the drag all primed and ready for spawning the wolf later in the run. Next, we're going to go over to the right-hand side of Orgrimmar here, and we're going to start going towards the first piece that we need for the wolf harness. Here, you're going to have to kind of kill most things. Unless you're like a stealth class or you have like a skip or something like that, you're going to have to get rid of most of this wing. I actually end up pretty much doing this as I would like a full clear, just because killing Rexar for me was a little bit quicker than just running back through the drag. So, you know, it's really up to you. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to do anything that's as far as like clearing X amount of mobs until we get to the other area. So however you can get through this and get to this auction house over on the left-hand side, the better. So Gammon will spawn. We'll get our nice little sanity re-up. So we'll get another 60 sanity. As you can see, we've been doing this for a few minutes now, and we're still at 100% sanity on the dot. So right here in the auction house is this Worn Wolf saddle. This is the first thing that you want to pick up. You can see right here on the map, this is where I am. And I think about going back to the dragon, just running down. But then I'm like, you know what? I'll get some extra mementos, and we'll actually kill Rexar. It might be a little bit faster. Who knows? So it's up to you. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to do anything else in this area, though. So if you want to skip ahead a couple minutes in the video, go ahead and do that. But this is going to be exactly how I did it, exactly, you know, the first time that I did it. And, you know, we will end up with 2 mounts at the end of it. So we're going to wait for the split personality, try and double jump over it, but on the angle, I don't think that we can actually make that happen. And I will just be getting CC to absolute oblivion. I'm basically PvPing over here. And we're going to go ahead and kill Rexar. And yeah, we're at 100% sanity, so Rexar shouldn't really be a challenge at all. Even though I get absolutely smacked by pretty much every mechanic on this guy. So I get hit by the Void Quills, I get stunned, there's everything going on, but we're at 100% sanity because of Gammon and all of his contributions to that, so should be all good. We're going to go ahead and kill Rexar really quickly and then get this totem. This will send us back to the start of the Horrific Visions, and that's where we will start moving over to the left-hand side in order to get the second piece of the wolf harness and the Wyvern mount. So we're going to go towards that top left area. The far left area pretty much does nothing. It's not going to be useful for you at all in this, so you can completely ignore that. And you will have so much sanity in this run, it's not even funny. So You can feel free to end this run however you want, do anything you want in between. There's really, it doesn't matter. The mounts are going to go directly into your inventory, so you don't have to worry about them being end of dungeon rewards or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and make our way up to the left-hand side here, kill all of these things that are in our way. You might even be able to skip this mini-boss. I don't think you can, but we're going to kill him because he's very, very easy. And he gives some mementos. So we'll dodge the Surging Fist, we'll dodge the Decimator, and then we'll dodge the Decimator when it comes on back. And then he will do Surging Fist again. He'll Decimator again. And we will be all good. So take out this guy very, very quickly, and then we'll go into the second lost area. So this is the lost area where you actually need to kill everything. You pretty much just need to kill everything in here. I think the door doesn't really open until you do that. So this is exactly what I did. Again, we're not going to cut this or anything like that anywhere in the video, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And we get our split personality. The Void Crazed Hulk actually throws me into one of the walls, so that's pretty unfortunate. And this can get a little bit dicey, but it doesn't matter because we have so much sanity off of these Gammon kills. Gammon is in here as well, so we'll get 150 off of the mini-boss, and then we will also get another refresh off of Gammon here because he is an elite. So we'll go ahead and get disoriented one more time as if we haven't gotten disoriented enough, and this item right here is the second one that you need to pick up for the wolf harness. So now we have everything that we need for the wolf mount. If you got to this point and you don't really care about the wyvern mount, you don't want to get that at all, then you can go ahead, go back down to the drag, go to the Kodo shop there, and that should be, you can just get that. You can interact with a rug that's in that shop. It should show up now that you have the two pieces, and you'll be able to spawn the wolf, loot the wolf, all good. If you want to get the wyvern, it'll take a couple more minutes, and we will get there as well. But as you can see, we are killing absolutely everything in this area, and we look up over to our right-hand side of the screen, that door is still closed. So we want that to be open. If that isn't open, then we can't get the wyvern. So we're just going to keep cooking things until we get there. This coagulated horror right here is going to have to go down, and we're going to have to kill the final boss of the area to actually get that door to open. So we'll go ahead and kill this guy. We'll dodge the visceral fluid unsuccessfully, and then we'll kill Gammon again to get right back up to 100% sanity. So again, swimming in sanity, especially with the new upgrade systems this week. We're going to be sitting in a good spot. So we'll mount on up, and we will double check on the left-hand side. We can see that that door is not open, so we do have to kill this final guy here. Just a reminder on this guy's mechanics, he will do the Unleashed Corruption, which will be these little swirlies on the ground that you have to dodge. He'll do the Defiled Ground, which is that frontal you don't want to stand in. More swirlies on the ground, and then Ring of Chaos will make these orbs show up, and then they will also send themselves out. As you can see, they'll expand. So we'll take him out, and then the door up on the top right is actually open now. So we'll wait for the split personality, mount on up, and this is the door that you want to be open. This is how you get to the wyvern, and again, you will need to have 3 masks active, maybe 2. I would probably just do this with 3. It's not that hard on 3. So, but yeah, we'll put on our ogre disguise just to make sure that no one recognizes us as we take this elevator up. And here is where we will just kill all the wyvern mobs up here. So we will exit the elevator and just, and if this is going correctly, then you should see all these void scarred cubs over here. And you just have to keep cooking everything. Just keep cooking. And eventually you'll get these void scarred wyverns to spawn. So we'll kill that. We'll get a couple more wyverns to spawn, and then more wyverns to spawn. And then eventually you should get this Void Scarred Matriarch to spawn, and this is how you will get the Void Scarred Matriarch mount. So we'll go ahead and take her out, we'll loot that, and that is the first mount down. Now all we need to do is get back to the drag, and that will be that. So we'll get back in this elevator just to show that we can be a little bit more patient. And we're going to take the portal back to the beginning of the dungeon, run through the drag, go to that shop, and just kind of unlock the wolf as well. So, yeah, we already have everything we need for that. So we just went to get the wyvern there. And, yeah, we're just going to take this portal and run it down. We've already cleared the drag. We've already opened up all the shops that we need. We've already done all the sort of stuff. We've gone to the auction house. We've gone to the other area. We've gotten both the pieces of the wolf. And again, you can end this run however you want. That mount is now in your bags. They can't take it away from you. There's nothing that you need to do, so feel free to kill Thrall. You can clear other stuff up. You can grab some potions, progress your tributes, do all that sort of stuff if you really want to. You really just don't need to at all. So again, we're going to run down the drag here, looking for this Kodo hide leather shop. And then you should see the rug that is interact withable on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. We'll go ahead and click that. As you can see, it's there on my map. It'll spawn this Void Scarred Wolf. You go ahead and kill him, and again, it is a 100% drop chance, so you'll just get the Void Scarred Wolf. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. 2 easy mounts, good to add to your collection. Again, I appreciate the support that you have all given on the videos recently, so thank you guys all so much. Thank you all to the new subscribers, everyone that's liked the videos, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it a ton. So yeah, leave a comment what you guys want to see next. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Appreciate all your support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.